How's it going, guys? It's me, the Domo Taku, and you are watching Behind the Scenes. How's it going, guys? And welcome to Behind the Scenes of the Domo Taku anime, or the Domo Taku, right? Yeah, behind the scenes of the Domo Taku anime. We're on the Domo Taku channel. Anyways, today we're talking about the behind the scenes of my winter story, because this thing was so amazing in the end to see. I was like, oh man, can this work? And I was like, yes, it did. It definitely did work. So basically, what I did with this project slash thing I was experimenting with was I took my manga, technically, or webcomic from DeviantArt. You can go check it out there if you haven't seen it. It's called Winter Story. I took that and tried to make it like an animated story with video, right? And you know, that's really far-fetched because I have no experience in animating whatsoever. But I can draw stuff. I can draw pictures, and I could make it sort of look like it moves and whatnot. And that's sort of what I did here. So I tried to tell the story of my manga, Winter Story, through a video, an animated manga or something like that, I guess I would call it. But yeah, for one, this was a really far-fetched idea because for one, it's like, oh man, can I really do my manga like in a video format? That's so weird because usually you have the page to yourself, you just read it and then bam, that's it, right? But no, you're actually gonna have to like animate it and like put things in order, and like originally I drew the manga as a freaking tall ass page, right? But no, this time we're in a freaking widescreen video where I was like, okay, I can't fit every single page in just one screen or one showing, so I have to do it in like via parts, and you'll see it like, let's go all the way to the top, like like that, like, oh, you can't even see it. So like this scene, you know, it's just one part, and then the other part had not this one. The other part had this part in, and then like, you know, this part had this, and then like afterwards you have the other panels like exposed and whatnot, and then in like things like this, you know, you have like the text come up like one thing at a time, like in order of the the action and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a pretty challenging thing to do, and you know, in the end I actually really did it. As okay, I gotta sort of like enlarge it or make it smaller and then fit it in this thing that in this widescreen that fits like a video or like whatnot, right? And then the text was hard because, you know, what do they call it, cleaners, like in manga, like translating stuff, you have to like clean the text so that, you know, it's blank, and then I had to make them reappear in the video like you actually reading the text like one by one. So like you have it like this one goes first, then this one goes first or second, then this one goes third. Like it was pretty challenging to do that, but I was able to do it, and in the end it was really awesome to see sort of my story unfold with like as a video in front of my eyes instead of just reading it from like right to left and down, up to down. And then I was able to add some music. You know, the music, Little Busters, gotta have my OST, my emotional soundtracks and whatnot, and like, you know, Little Busters soundtrack sort of just fits with what I had imagined for this sort of story. And you know, I might get copyrighted or content claimed by that. You know, it's not that bad. You know, it's not like I'm doing anything with it. It just wants some music. So yeah, and then like, you know, there was so much stuff that I loved doing in this thing, like editing all my pages, all the pages I did before to make them look more better, doing the cleaning, like adding more snow and changing the backgrounds, making things appear and reappear, the effects I used in this video, and just like controlling the time and pace of the story. It was so fun to do, and like, you know, I've watched this video like 5+ times to make sure it looks right to me. Like it's only 3 minutes of a video, but I watched it 5 times to make sure it's like, okay, that looks good, that looks good. I was able to read this sentence and okay, it looks fine. It's like whatnot. So yeah, I'm really excited to do a part 2 for this, but the problem for that is I need to refurbish my manga or redraw some of it and make some improvements, because when I drew this I was like 2015 2013. Yeah, that was a long ass time ago. So my skills have improved quite then, but you know, I want to refurbish the pages and make them look a lot more how I do my pages now these days. So, you know, maybe a part 2. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. If I finish this Winter Story, so Winter Story is not completed on my DeviantArt. Note that to self. It is in the process of ending soon. You know, I'm working on it, but I'm really lazy, and I also make YouTube videos and whatnot. So, you know, hopefully when I do complete Winter Story, I would complete like have whatchamacallit, more the video version as well released to YouTube and whatnot. So, you know, that's talking far beyond in the future. For now, this was a cool project to do, and I will and love to do more in the future with my Winter Story and see it animated. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. My arm kind of hurts for drawing so much. I'll see you guys on the next video on the Don't Taku anime channel or the Don't Taku channel. So take care, guys, and matane.